begins.
So what was your relationship to the Bible before this movie?
You know, I mean, I went to Sunday school, I did religious studies at school, I heard stories as a child. You know, it's kind of just a part of our cultural history. But you know, and I was really curious to see how Darren would adapt that into a film.
Would you consider yourself a spiritual person?
Yeah, I would. I definitely believe in a higher power. I don't belong to a specific religious doctrine, but I'm very, very interested in religion and religious texts. Definitely.
So this movie is not only about God, but also about family. So how important is your family in your life to make the right decisions, you think?
They're incredibly important. They support me, they encourage me, they help me make tough decisions, you know, and they remind me who I am. They take me back to my roots, to my identity. You know, they're a huge part of my life.
Because a lot of young actors and musicians today, they kind of spin out of control a little bit. Why are you so good at just like making, your career is amazing and you're just making the right decisions all the time?
Oh, thank you. That's really nice to hear. I guess I've just been really lucky in the sense that I've been offered a really diverse and interesting range of roles, and I've just tried to do things that slightly terrify me every time, I guess. I mean, almost every project I've done since Harry Potter, I've felt really, really scared to start, so I've just kept trying to challenge myself, really. You know, when you start really young, you don't really have a sense of who you are, what your tastes are. You're still a kid, so you've still got a lot to figure out, and in many ways it's nice to get to start later on when you have a better sense of yourself.
But fame can also have a dark side to it. You know, it can be kind of self-destructive for some people. How are you managing that side of the job?
I mean, it's true. It's not easy. But I guess I think the only way to survive it really is by having really good people around you. And I've just been really fortunate to have found people that genuinely care about my well-being and genuinely care about me as a person and that want the best for me. And honestly, I really couldn't have done my job and have got this far without those people that do really look out for me.
And I see that you're really active on Twitter.
Yes.
Do you feel that's a good tool for you to speak your mind, to let the world know how you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's this kind of perception that Twitter is, you know, just letting people know what you had for breakfast and for taking selfies, but actually it's an incredibly powerful tool. It's a way of communicating directly to an audience with just the click of a button, and within seconds you can have millions and millions of people read something that you want to share. And I just think it's almost silly not to be involved in that when part of your job is to promote your work. It just is such a, it just seems like a no-brainer. So you know, so many of my Twitter fans offer so much support and interest, and you know, I feel really lucky to get to be engaged with that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry, it's
Good
a
luck
short
with your school paper.
Thank you.